All right, I think we are live. Good evening, everybody. It's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday evening. It is freezing cold here in the Bat Bunker today. I've got my little space heater over here, so hopefully it's not too loud. Also, I am still battling a pretty good cold that has lasted over 2 weeks, but I am here, and hell has finally frozen over, literally, because it is freezing in here. But look at what is in the Batcave. I've got a Superman in the Batcave. I've had other Supermans, I guess, in the Batcave a couple of different times, but it is a pretty rare occurrence. But this is the Batman Hush Superman. This is the fabric cape edition. And this is an older piece, I know. You guys have seen this one around for a very long time, but a lot of people do consider this one of their personal bests. And so I thought, why not? Why not add him? Maybe pair him up with Batman Triumphant right here, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to be unboxing him tonight, and so let's do this. Chris and Logan, congratulations, Chris. You found one under 2K. That's concerning, especially for what I paid. Did you buy that from Todd? Did you recent that 3,600 or whatever it was? Craziness. I got a really good deal on this one. Angelo Superman says hello. I want to give a shout out to Tim. Tim got me a fantastic deal on this. So again, thanks very much to Tim. Watch the base. It's heavy and angels are beautiful. I have it over here. It was very heavy to get in the cave. Cape is a pain, but at least for me to stay in place. So this one is the fabric cape. That's the wired cape. But I did also order a custom one. And I want to make sure I give them a plug real quick here. I'm going to put his name in the chat just so you guys can see it because I did get one from him. He was selling them, so I'll put that in the chat. Din, good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here, Din. Theodore, congrats on finally finding one, Chris. He will add a nice pop of color in the collection. Whereabouts are you displaying him? So I'm thinking about like right here, kind of toward the floor. The thing about this one that I've noticed is that he is oversized. If you look at him compared to some of the other Batmans and some of the other figures that are next to him, he seems oversized. And so I do worry about that pairing him with a different Batman, but I'm going to maybe try to put him kind of lower here next to the Batman Triumphant, when Batman Triumphant is looking over him. Let's see. I've got Lane Kramer. Oh, will be fun to see how Chris unboxes this. I know. Alan, good evening to you. Again, I don't know if my voice sounds funny, guys. My ears are completely plugged due to this sinus infection. So again, I do apologize. Money Wasted Collecting says, damn, almost finished the Samurai Penguin unboxing in time for this. Oh, well, need a break anyway. Well, that's quite a piece to put together. A lot of pieces. Congratulations on that one. Everybody's saying hello to each other. We got Fatal in the house. Great pickup. I must add this one. Missed the last one. If BSC decides to part ways, the money is waiting. I've had a number of people already reach out, said, Chris, as soon as you're ready to sell. So we'll see. We'll see if he lasts or not. You could definitely view Superman as a villain. He has been a villain to Batman at different times. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. Dinner and show before the apocalypse. I hear you, JWR. Hellfrat's frozen over. Hello, everyone. Dylan is in the house. We got Kim in the house. All of our members are here. Thank you, guys. Van S. Dodson Jr. Hello. Optimus 1977. What's good, everyone? What's going on? Low Key Collector in the house. We got Luis Mendoza. How much did you pay? I paid shipped. I paid less than $1,600. Benny Vogel in the house. Congratulations, Chris. Best Superman out there. Good evening, Faith and Misery. Good evening, Polly Stoners. Congrats, Chris. Love this piece. The main man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the 92 people watching. Please hit the like button, guys. That does help me out very much. Captain Trenchcoat. Hey, Chris. Congratulations on the Superman piece. Why not do a Hush display with all the Jim Lee pieces? They are all kind of together. And Superman might end up over there. I just don't know. It is the best. There you go. Cece in the house. Thanks for being here, Cece. Hope you're doing well. Hell has indeed finally frozen over. Like I said, it is absolutely freezing in this bat cave tonight. It has been so cold. Oh, here's that Batman statue collector guy. So right there, guys, he's the one that's sending me my custom cape. There's no wire in it. It just drapes. So we'll see which one I prefer. Hey, Fred. I would love to have one of these. I hope you get one, Dylan. I hope you do. Hush in the house. Hey, Chris, everyone. Thanks, New Brick TN. Congrats, Chris. Great choice. Thank you, Alan. If life liked us, this unboxing would end with Chris crumbling under the weight of the super cape, Goldberg music hitting, Jeff coming in for the save, and power lifting the cape into position. That would be something for sure. Sniffing more than 1990s Robert Downey Jr. Man, I tell you, we had 4 days off. We had the weekend. So I was sick before the Batsies. I wasn't feeling great for the Batsies. But I rested. I went back to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, my ears started plugging up and I started feeling sick again. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we were off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And then yesterday we had a snow day because the wind chill was so bitterly cold here, hence hell freezing over. And so I had 4 days where I haven't felt well. I went back to work today. I'll go back to work tomorrow. But man, yeah, my ear is still clogged up. Can't hear very well. But yeah, I'm going to be sniffing all night. I do apologize, Brad. Hi, Chris. Hey, Julia. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy, almost Thursday, right? Pretty great. Comic Statues Unleashed. Congrats. I have the black suit version and I love it. I actually considered getting that one and painting it if I couldn't find one at a decent rate. Keith Reed, congrats, Chris. I love this statue. I'm waiting for Prime One to release the 1/4. It's strange they haven't set a date yet. I've heard early this year if it'll go up for pre-order. So we'll see. Watching from Madrid, just curious, what is your favorite Marvel movie? Still like the original Iron Man. I think that was still a fantastic movie, 2008. Just really loved it. Josh, good evening, Chris. Hope all is well. Thanks for the unboxing. My Pattinson Prime 1 is expected to be in tomorrow morning, so I can't wait to get it opened up and in my office. So congratulations, first of all. I know a lot of people that ordered from Sideshow is getting theirs as we speak, or are getting them as we speak. Mine has shipped from Prime 1. I don't know, my 3 boxes from Prime 1 of the Joker diorama, it's still showing that it hasn't arrived in the United States yet. So I'm not real confident in the tracking that Prime 1 sent me. So we'll see. But congratulations on everybody getting that piece. That'll be my next piece in, probably. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Jeremy, for being here. Different kind of snow, Brad. Indeed. Massive congrats on Superman. It's one of my favorites, and it's my wife's favorite in my collection. That's great. I'm glad to hear it, Prime. Yeah, there we go. Phoenix Customs Capes. There you go. Phoenix in the house. Again, definitely check him out. And he's got a whole bunch of different capes, different styles. So I'm excited to get mine in. C2E2. Hey, Justin Racklin in the house. We got Jonathan here. This is the day that I shall live in infamy. Congrats, Chris. I can't believe it's actually here. Like, it's still crazy to me. Sheesh, what a steal. Is it in perfect condition? Well, we're going to find out. So Tim said he never opened it. Whenever I opened it, it is clearly secondhand. It's a secondhand statue. So Tim may never opened it. And I trust him. I've met him before. I trusted him. I knew it would be a fine deal. Again, great price. And so whenever I opened it, though, like, all the styrofoam is there, but it wasn't taped. Okay. So I was a little bit nervous. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Crazy, you got him. Congrats. Thank you for sharing, J&D Wonder Woman. Again, such a great piece. And again, thank you, for the filming of it. It's so great to see those pieces, especially under, like, that was a little bit different lighting. So it was really cool to see. But it was really fun to talk about that one. Michael, hey, Chris and Bat Fam, thank you for being here. A little late to the party. Any beer left? Absolutely. There's always some beer flowing. What's up, Chris? About time that America gets to experience Canadian winter weather. Oh my God. It is. There's cold, but then there is cold. Whatever they got, critical mass. Superman Hush pairs well with Batman. Batcave Hush. Yes, going to ask Todd for a refund. I can't believe you bought that. You just gotta know the right person. Gotta know the right person. Let's get nuts. Like this unboxing. If we get to 100 likes, I'll super chat $25 like before. Wow, that is awesome. So thank you very much. So JWR is saying if we get to 100 likes, I'll super chat $25. So again, thank you very, very much. Appreciate everybody taking the time to not only tune in tonight, and I'm sorry I haven't done as many lives here in the last week because again, I have been under the weather, but I am really thankful for all of you guys tuning in. And again, if we can get to 100 likes, that'd be awesome. Super chat or not. I think Prime One will actually do this. Yes, I do. It's printing money for them. It's a no-brainer. I think it's just a matter of when they have factory time. Angelo says, I love this piece. Thanks, Batman Collector. I tell you, it's weird to have a Superman in the cave. Hey, Chris, feel better. Superman in the house. Thank you very much, Tom. Yeah, I'm just trying. I've been loading up on nonstop meds, but for whatever reason, I can't shake stuff. I've been sick more times this year than I ever have. Yeah, I've built up a really big tolerance working with kids all the time. And so I never used to get sick. I worked at a grocery store for 14 years. I worked in customer service at our local Dillon's. It's Kroger. And I only called in sick once in 14 years. And I was super proud of that. But not this year. Man, I'm sick. What's up, everyone? I hope they do. Captain Trenchcoat. So again, thank you everybody for being here. Just going to get kind of caught up. Sorry, Fatal just messaged me something. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Fatal. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, again, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, again, Superman is in the house. It does come in 2 massive boxes, as you can see. Again, you guys have probably seen all this. So again, thank you for tuning in on the statue that's been out for a number of years. But again, this is new to me. I've never actually seen this one in person even. So all of this is brand new to me. I'm very, very excited about it. So wish me luck. Hopefully it'll go well and we'll find out. So yeah, here we go. Batman, Hush Superman. Let's do this. Move that back out of the way. I've got the other box over here. Again, it was already open. Wow. Well, you can see how the base is quite massive, as you guys know. Really large. Wow, that's really quite crazy. Slide this over a little bit. You guys can kind of see the idea there. And we have the angels. So I know you can display this with the angels or without them, depending on how you want to do it or how much space you have. I should have the space. And then it also has the wings. I think they're just magnetized in, I think. But the wings there. Yeah, the angels are really nice. Got a little styrofoam on there. All right. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. It was in the single digits way down here in Austin. Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't remember it being this cold for so long. We've had multiple snowstorms. Chris, do you see yourself hanging on to this one long? I do hope. I hope this is one that stays in the back cave for a while. Some of you saw that I am, if anybody watching is interested, I am selling the Zatanna, the one with the deluxe base that I just got in, because I would like the smaller base. I would like to get that one instead. So I would rather somebody that is looking for the one with the stage and it's got all the different portraits. I would rather it go to somebody that can appreciate it. Just because I feel like the stage, it just doesn't necessarily fit my aesthetic as much as I would want it to. So I really just want the simple base. I still want her, but I want the simple base. So that one is for sale if anybody's interested. This one is, I'm hoping that I keep him for quite some time. I'm hoping I really like him. Is this the first Superman statue you've ever owned and in the Batcave? So I've had the sideshow one where he's ripping open his suit, call to action. And that one, I believe that was a sideshow giveaway, if I remember right. So I've had that one, but I think this is the one that will be in the Batcave to stay. I think this will probably be the first one. That's the plan. It may be a Superman statue, but it's a version from a Batman story. So that's the thing is I look at it like Superman could be construed as a villain. He has been a Batman villain before, and he was part of Batman Hush. So that's why I feel like he still works. Is it? Yeah, I think it's going to be. I mean, the base is way bigger than Fabok. It's just oversized. It's just an oversized piece. And so was the one where Batman was crouching down that I had. That was a great one as well. Spec Spec is about to ship my Queen Catwoman on Batpod. Yes, I need to actually go in and change mine and pay for the shipping on mine because it is going to another collector. But you're a Batman stage. I know I'm a Batman collector. It's been a weird year. I've had some weird stuff. I also hit the thumbs up. Where are we at with the thumbs ups? See how close we are to 100. Base and aim. Yeah, it's just insane how big they are. I'd be careful pegging in the leg into the pillar as the body is super heavy. Eric B actually helped me repair mine since it arrived broken. Oh, I hope mine's not broken. Sent you a PM about the Zatanna you were looking for. Okay, Justin, absolutely. I also have a pre-order of the diorama piece with Lois. Oh, I love that. Actually, we just had somebody that's doing a guest review for us. So I'm really excited about that. That's one of the dings because I can't wait to feature that piece. I love that. I love that way. I love the way that turned out. Hey, Mike, I think we're all shoveling snow. I'm sorry you had to do that. I think we will definitely see Catwoman Hush for sure. 63 thumbs. All right, keep hitting that thumbs up, guys. Really helps me. There's 173 watching, so there should be 173 likes. I'll wait. Talk amongst yourselves. Here's the topic. Why is it so cold in the United States? Why is there snow everywhere? Is it global warming? What is it? I'm still waiting on my Detective 1000. I'm sorry about that. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Joe Latour in the house. Going to love the Superman. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much, my friend. Worlds are colliding indeed, Kevin Vincent. I know. All right, let's keep going. I have a couple more wings apparently. All right, a couple more wings. I really am impressed with the way all the stonework looks. Aha. They are particular. All right, so the wings are particular on which one you have. So, and here's a close-up of the angel there. So that's nice. Yeah, for sure. I can't believe how big this base is. It's massive. And then we have this. This is very heavy. You can see it's got the poison ivy on it. He does come with the ivy because when poison ivy mind controls Superman, that's part of that storytelling there. All right, so that's in. All right, let me show you guys some close-ups of the base detail if you're interested in seeing it. It's really nice. Then the back side, obviously. Now you can display it this way too. If you wanted to maybe take the angels off, you could turn it around and do it this way because this does spin. So it had ball bearings in the base, so it does allow it to spin. I think most people probably display it this way, which is nice. I see 201 people watching right now. Thank you guys so very much. If you are just tuning in, please do me a favor and hit the like button. We're trying to get to 100 tonight. Let's do it. It's awesome. All right. Again, this was not taped, which scares me. And we'll start with, wow, Superman here. Do you want to come in and say hi?
I was looking.
Okay. You sure you don't want to say hi?
I also have my phone's dead, so I can't watch the stream.
Aha. So here's Locke.
Hi, everyone.
There's Locke right there.
Basketball practice.
He just got done with basketball practice. How was it?
Pretty good. I have leg cramps. So.
Leg cramps. All right. Well, go rest yourself.
Yeah.
Welcome back. What do you think of Giant Superman?
He's pretty cool. That's really good details. I mean, they hit that.
What do you think about Superman in the Batcave?
Superman in the Batcave is a little odd.
A little odd, weird, right?
Blue is gonna really, that light color blue is really gonna stand out.
I think I'm gonna have him down over here. Yeah,
Really gonna stand
yeah,
out.
yeah. I think he'll be down over here, so that way he doesn't, But very massive. What?
It's cold in here.
It's freezing in here. I told you.
The heater?
The heater's not cutting it tonight.
It's not heating.
No, not. It's heating, but not good enough.
All right, just want to stop by.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right. He's down in there. His hands look great. His hands look really good. I love that you can rotate him. That's really nice because you could really get, you can really get the angle you want, which is great. It's an awesome base. Nice engineering from Prime One on this one. With this, yeah, I love that because again, if you don't have the room for the angels, you can spin it, or you can just spin him to get the right angle. Chris, I recently found your channel and got into collecting myself. This week I ordered the Thor premium format and the XM Studios Planet Hulk. Man, I love those, especially Planet Hulk. I think that's a really great one. And welcome to this crazy hobby. I'm so glad that you're here with us. JWR says we're getting close. That's how I have mine backwards with the Superman logo showing. Okay. So maybe I'll do it that way. We'll see. Oh, 4 likes away. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Barely fits the camera shot. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, this is awesome already. I think it's a nice contrast piece in your collection. Really dig the light blue version. It really is a historic night. Again, having something like this in the Batcave is certainly different for me, for sure. I sold it, or I found it on the buy sell trade. Basically, it was a customer, or I tell you, my brain is shot. Sorry, guys, I'm on so much cold pills. Let me try that again. A fellow collector reached out and knew that I was wanting this and said, "Hey, I got one. Do you want it?" And he offered me a price that I could not resist. I just went back and looked, and actually, I got it for less than $1,500 shipped. Are you going to get the LBS Superman 2? I think that I'm going to get one in to review. I'm pretty sure I know 100% I'm getting Batman. I don't know about Superman yet. I think there's a good chance. 2 away. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like button. Yes, it is. It is Fortress of Solitude Cold. I'm the one that bought it from Todd for $3,400. Should be here tomorrow. That's insane. God bless you. I'm sure Todd's real happy. Hush Catwoman, they haven't shown yet. Might as well order the 1/3 Iron Man this time. Balance things out. I do love that piece. I agree, Mikey. It's very cool. Go get your space heater, Chris. Yeah, I've got my little space heater, but it's not cutting it tonight. It's so cold in here. 105 thumbs. That's great. I don't usually get statues, but I'd really like to get this one. Good scoop, Chris. Absolutely beautiful. Did you get the sculpted cape? Yes, sculpted cape. Go get your space heater. Yes, I know. I believe with the sculpted cape version, you don't have the option of rotating. I'm actually a fan of the fabric cape version better. Me too. I like that. I like that you can pose it. I've seen some really cool poses with the wire. Also, I bought that custom one that's just going to drape straight down. Greetings, Chris. Please be mindful of Superman's curl while adjusting. Okay, I will keep track of that. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep going, guys. So Superman's cape, again, this is a wired cape. So I don't know if I would use this one or if I would use the one that's straight down. I'm not sure. I also have no idea how it keys in. It's just like a magnetic thing on there, so I don't know if how to do it correctly. Hey, Eric, hope you're having fun at high school tonight. So as for that dinner, do you want to do it? If you want to do it, I say let's do it. If this comes with a heat version head, yeah, it does. It does. Nice. I also received Superman today, the Chris Reeve PF from Sideshow, 20% off deal. That's awesome. I saw that there's a company doing a custom head, and it looks great. Will you be putting Hush Superman with your Hush Batman? Probably not. but I'm not 100% yet. Head on top of the clips. So do you put the clips down in? I'm not sure. So yeah, I got this kind of cape. This is the cape that is wired, so you can pose it. And then I got a custom one from another person I mentioned earlier, and that one has where there's no wire; it just drapes straight down. Okay. I will, if you will, I'll talk to you after. Okay, that's. I just think I think it's a lot of money, but I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a really good experience. I hope. Any chance of picking up the Legendary Beast Studio? Or I think that more than likely I will get that one, but I will probably, I mean, for sure get the Batman villains. I just don't know how far I would go. I would like to review as many as I can, so you guys can see them firsthand. So again, I'm talking to Jay, and we're trying to figure out what we want to do. But I definitely. I can't wait to show them to you guys. I can't wait. And again, my plan is to get all of the Batman villains. Wow, he is definitely a pop of color in here for sure. All right, we've got a couple of the. This is the vine, so you can put the poison ivy vine around, and it looks like it just keys in together, and it just goes around his neck. So if you want to duplicate that scene where Ivy has his mind control, you can add that, which I think is a nice touch. Really like that one a lot. I own the black version Superman Hush and have a black, silver, and red custom cape. I was going to say they're really good looking capes. Phoenix's custom cape is the way to go for me. It has a regal look to it. Couldn't even get the wire cape to look good enough for me. I think more than likely, Clint, I will do this custom cape because I think it'll look really great. I put his head on and pushed clips down into the two slots. Oh, they're slots. I see. It's almost too tall. I can't reach it. I'm 6'2". But I see the slots. But I'm going to have to get like a step stool. Now the portraits look really good. Let me turn on the light. See if that helps any. That is his more angry portrait. So I don't have the cape in right, but at least it gives you an idea. All right, let me get this up here a little bit. So that is the angry portrait right there, which looks really good. Again, I don't have the cape in right, guys, so please keep that in mind. The hands are really impressive, especially for an older piece now. I kind of like this look a little bit with the villain look, because again, he does kind of fit the villain theme in my collection. Yeah, I definitely got a mega deal. Without question, again, I want to thank Tim for the incredible deal, for sure. But yeah, I kind of like the evil look on him. I also really like the look of him looking down. So we'll look at the other ones. Yeah, he can't even get him all in the shot. Yeah, I like the evil look. If you get these secondhand, just be careful, guys. All of mine had like little foam on the curl, which they were talking about, because the curl is sculpted out. So I mean, it's definitely breakable. There we have one of the faces right there. So obviously, one is looking down. I think I kind of like the evil face. I do. This one is the not evil. And that's the looking down, which I also think looks great. Got to use the vines. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the evil head with the vines would be really fitting for my collection, actually. I think that just works. He does belong in Kansas. This is definitely small town USA, right where I'm from. I've heard the new year, sometime the new year. I'm guessing we'll probably see something at the next level event, which they have teased. So I think you actually had the heat. Yeah, it's the heat vision. I basically call that the evil version. But I do kind of dig that. Maybe with the ivy. It's kind of got some cool storytelling like that. And again, I don't have the cape in right. You get no. I'm not getting the black version. Evil face with the ivy. Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of like the evil face with the ivy. Evil is the way to go, Emmanuel says. Get that back up there for you guys. It's kind of a cool look like that. Again, it kind of is fitting for the Batcave, I think. Sell me the regular portrait. So would it be a very cold Batcave without a freeze? Right? I mean, we've got to have the freeze. So there you go. There's the freeze for the night. Had to have one. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, as I was saying, there's our friend Superman with the green ivy. That's true, Houghton. I can't see me getting outside of Superman, but who knows? Switch outs are great on this piece. All the heads are very different. They really are, and they definitely give you a different look on all of them. It does draw the eye in your collection, as others have said. One of the reasons I didn't get him is a lot of people thought, including their fellow rogues, they thought it would be kind of a distraction in a bad way. But I feel like if I have him kind of out of the way, it might be better. So I don't know. Sorry, guys, for the image. It says my connection's unstable, so I do apologize. I got him from a fellow collector named Tim. Yeah, I think so too. I think it really does. It's freezing time. It sure was. Hey, Chris, what a great statue. Although you're a Batman collector, I have a feeling you'll be happy with the statue. I'm hoping I keep him for a while. I feel like he does fit. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody says put him next to Ivy. Yes, had to have the freeze, right? Well, of course, Julia. Of course. Wow. Got to adjust it so you guys can see. Again, I'm sorry. It's still saying my connection's unstable. I don't know if it's because of the weather and the ice. I don't know. Or it's just typical BSC Live, you know? It is indeed cold. Chris, do you think the Cape version is more special since they are coming out the quarter scale sculpted version? I think maybe. I mean, the sculpted Cape was okay to me, but I just felt like it looked a little bulky. If you decide to sell them, let them know. Okay, Tyler. Hey, Alan. Internet lagging. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it is a distinct blue for sure. Oh, it drives me crazy when my internet. I'm so ready for fiber. Thanks, Chris and Logan. Yes, you do. Usually it fires back with the Wi-Fi, so I don't know. It just says connection is unstable if you're on Wi-Fi, but mine's plugged in directly, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? You should put the entire hush line together. I think I have the entire hush line now. I know. Sorry, guys. I've heard first of the new year. The cold put my cable and internet out for the whole day. I'm kind of wondering if that's what's going on, because I haven't had too many issues lately. I mean, I've had short freezes, but nothing too bad. The one you have on now is good. So the one where he's looking down, I do like that one as well. Most likely not. Yes, very expensive in the aftermarket. It's yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let me try something here. I don't know if it's any better or not. It's not showing me what my connection is. So let me know if it's any clearer. Yep, I know, Dan. That's why you were supposed to be here. Talk me off the ledge tonight. I like the shoes. Just got my skin colored Hush Ivy today. Great piece, by the way. Congratulations. I would assume sometime February, March. Everybody's saying hello to Dan. It's great to have Dan here. We've had Dan pop in and Eric. It's so lagging. I can see your face in pixels. Well, I hope it's better. Okay, much better, way better. So I just refreshed the page. That was so weird. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? Thank you very much, Emmanuel. So Dan, I don't know if you saw, but I did like the evil face with the ivy. We'll see. We'll see if that helps. All right, everybody saying much better. That's great. Again, thank you so very much for everybody tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, please hit that like button. That does help me out tremendously. Hey, Chris, have Pennyworth to make you some chicken soup after this. The sniffles are disconcerting. Again, I have had this cold for 2 weeks. And then I've never had like this ear infection thing where like I couldn't even hear out of my ear. It's better today. I've been able to clear my ears just by plugging my nose, but pretty brutal. Speaking of Prime 1, I'm still waiting on Cyberpunk Harley. They did say that they did say that they had to tweak some things and it will be delayed a bit. If you would ever consider selling the portrait looking down, name your price. Again, Jeremy, I would keep it all together as a set. I wouldn't break this one up. This one is too desired. Superman is part of so many comic issues involving Batman, so it's not. And again, I'm viewing him more as part of a Batman story and also a Batman villain in a lot of cases. They are indeed. I'm breaking a lot of them this year. Is there a chance that StreamYard is what's freezing? Do they have bandwidth? It might be, Justin. I really don't know. It's frustrating though. I'm just, like I said, I'm ready to get fiber. Hey, Chris, that vine looks great as crown on Hush Ivy. I did on mine. That's cool, Jack. That's awesome. So again, I don't have the cape in right. And again, I probably will most likely just use the draping cape. But if I do pair him up, which again, I kind of thought about pairing him up with Batman here, which, having him kind of down below, I thought maybe it would look good together. I know. Do you know when LBS is releasing the Batman order? I would assume soon. I think they both look great, Emmanuel, but I think that for me, it's the black. Dedicated fiber backbone direct from Cabe to YouTube. So our town is finally getting fiber. We've already signed up for it. They've actually, the last 3 months, they've been digging trenches everywhere in our town to get it ready. And I think it goes live sometime late spring, maybe early summer. And so we've already signed up for it. I can't wait. I'm so tired of this with Cox cable that we have now. It just drops. It drops so often. And I think that's what causes the streams to freeze up so bad. But whatever, it is what it is. And so I'm ready for something different. It's very disappointing about Henri Creations. I kind of predicted that we are going to start seeing the downfall. I said it last year that I think we're going to start seeing the downfall of some of the companies. Unfortunately, I hate that because I want them all to succeed. They produce the art that we love, but man, I feel really bad for these companies. And I feel bad especially for people that ordered and are not able to get their money back. It sounds like most of the retailers are going to try their best. Sucks. I don't know where to order the LBS Batman here in Australia. I'm not sure about that, Theodore. I don't know if I can help you with that. You can now get Batman 612 slab with Superman choking out Batman by Jim. That would be a good one to put next to it. Oh, look who shows up last second. Maybe do all the heavy lifting all by myself?
Well, I was boycotting this show, but decided after years of friendship, I would give you the benefit of the doubt.
We all have our bad days.
There's just something very wrong with what I'm seeing on my screen here. It's just...
I want you to know that this is from Batman Hush, which is one of our favorite stories ever told. Okay.
This is true.
I currently have him as a villain, and he's got poison ivy on his neck.
Okay.
So see, justify.
Okay. Hey, as long as you feel better about it, that's all that matters, my friend.
Cece says it's called a relapse.
It's called a relapse. Yeah, you suffer from those quite often.
I've really had quite a 4 or 5 month period here where clearly I've lost it.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Good to see you all too. Yeah, I just had to jump on. I couldn't let this go.
Have you ever seen him in person?
I never have, but the base looks ridiculously enormous.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, and I think it's probably comparable to the Hush that we had where he was leaning down.
Oh, really?
But
I thought it was bigger than that.
It is bigger because of the angels.
Ah, gotcha. On the sides.
If it didn't have the angels, it would be comparable.
Yep.
But
yeah, CC, I definitely left him unsupervised. See what happens?
That's what happens. When Dan leaves the room, bad things happen.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to answer to us in person pretty soon here, coming up in a couple weeks.
That's right. And Dan is trying to get me to spend a lot more money.
A lot more money, yes.
Like a lot more money before we even get there.
Hey, well, if I guess we'll just have to have dinner with Jason and Ivan Reyes and Jeff Johns and everybody without you.
I think I'm going to do it. Talk to the family. I think it's a good deal.
It's a very good
if
deal.
anything, like I don't even know if I necessarily care about like all the autographs and all that stuff. Like I think it would just be a neat experience.
Just the experience. There's not going to be very many people that have it. It's going to be tremendous. So
yeah.
So
I think that's what Dan's talking about is we are representing MegaCon. We're going to be heading to the show, and we have all kinds of fun activities planned, some on camera and some off, and so it'll be really fun. And sounds like we're going to maybe do a dinner with some of the DC artists and the different artists that have worked on some of our favorite books. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So
it's going to be a tremendous evening. Awesome. That is good news.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, like Dan said, enabling at its best. That's what we do. We enable. We get each other to spend a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Sometimes money we don't want to spend, but then we're thankful that we spent it.
Yep.
But yeah, again, my idea is just to kind of put him down low on the floor. Not on the floor. I'll build some sort of platform for him, but have him where Batman's towering over him, Batman triumphant. So we'll see.
Batman triumphant. That's a great idea.
So again, I've got boxes everywhere, so I apologize, guys. But basically, here's my stand, and have him down below where Batman's overlooking him.
Well, just so you know, I'm on the wait list for that piece. I have been for a while.
I don't think I remember you. Had you ordered him originally?
No, I didn't. But I didn't have a good spot for him, and now I have a tremendously good spot for him. So if anybody in the chat is selling Batman Triumphant and I can twist your arm, let me know.
I can't remember what the ES was. It only like 150 or something crazy?
It was a real small ES. Something below 300, I think.
I hope you get it. And it's just a piece that you don't need Penguin in front of it. I mean, Penguin does complement it, obviously.
Yeah.
But what I'm debating is I think I'm getting close to wanting to do my idea of moving all the Batmans in the middle.
We have to have a conversation about that. I have thoughts on that.
Okay, I would like to hear that. But if I did, I was like, should I move that one or should I just leave it where it is? Because I like the spot where it's at.
Thank you, Louise, for the heads up. I just move pieces outside of the middle of my space. I had them in the middle and I moved them.
Yeah.
I felt like it broke up the room too much. And I have to be honest, it wasn't even my idea. It was my wife's idea. She came into the room, said, "Hey, have you tried this?" And I hadn't. And I said, "Let's try it." And it looked a lot better.
That's awesome. Sometimes it just takes another eye sometimes.
Sometimes you're just too, and that's what I said to her. I said, sometimes you're just too inside of it to be able to see the forest for the trees kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how are you feeling? I know you've been under the weather too. Are you feeling better?
I am absolutely on the mend, which is good. I'm still not 100, but I'm 90%. I'm not as stuffy as you sound, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard the beginning, but like, I had Saturday, Sunday off, and then Monday for Martin Luther King, and then we had a snow day yesterday. And Saturday, I gone back to work. I had still not felt great for the Batsies, but like when I went back to work, I went back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, my ear started plugging up and like just super sore. Like I've never had an earache. Like I've never had like an ear infection, but it clearly went into my ear. So I'm still like my head's like for 4 days, I still haven't felt great. Really stuffy and coughing and all that stuff. So
that's no fun. I tell you, the whole weather situation doesn't help. You know, low barometric pressures and, you know, all of that doesn't help any. I can tell you, so here in Huntsville, first time in 38 years for the weather we're having now, it's been in the low 20s. We have about 2 inches of ice coating the streets and everything. They shut everything's been shut down since Monday. So, and I'm talking grocery stores, everything. It's like the whole city is shut down. It's shut. Renee was just looking at, you know, one of the city websites, and like everything's shut down again tomorrow. It's the craziest weather that we're having. Well,
I mean, we had yesterday, the reason school was called off is it was like, I think it's 7 or 8 in the morning. I can't remember what it was, but it was -8. And that was not wind chill. That was just temperature.
That's ridiculous.
So then you have the wind chill on top of it, and it snowed again. So it's just been snow on top of ice, on top of snow. And then like, you know, it's just the roads have been awful. They haven't done a very good job of cleaning our roads. It did get up to like 36 today. And then it's supposed to get cold again, but at least it melted some of the stuff off the street.
Yeah.
Michael says, shouldn't you be filming a room tour, Dan?
Yeah, guys, I am really, really close. I would say the room is about 90% of what I'd like it to be. I have a couple of frames coming in. I have 3 pieces of art that I want to put in frames. One of them is a pretty central piece. And so those frames should be in within the next few days, hopefully. And so room tour is definitely coming real soon, definitely pre-MegaCon. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you getting any commissions done for that show? Like, have you thought about anything that you're
not yet? I'm not yet. I don't really know. As you'll see in my room tour, I've got, excuse me, you know, once you start putting, I could put all my original art in this one particular area. I'm like, wow, I've got a lot of original art.
Yeah.
You know, and then never mind the rest of the art prints and lithos and those kinds of things and G-clays. But I'm not sure yet. The one that I really want is I want a Fabok Batman bust to go with the Fabok original Mr. Freeze that I have.
That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Well, like Eric said, like, you know, to get some of his art, and I did reach out again to him because he's going to do a commission for me. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. He's been real busy, and I specifically had something in mind that I think you're going to love, and so he wants to do it, but he's like, I've been busy. But if somebody's in his line, like if you were an Eric or somebody's in his line and he's got one there, I'll be like, just buy it for me because I want to have one just in case.
Yeah.
That it just doesn't work out, but I'd still like to have an original by him. He's one of my last ones on my list. I am getting one. Did I tell you about the commission I'm getting? I think I did. I'm getting one from Jonathan Glapian.
Oh, John. Yeah. Glapian. Yeah. He's awesome.
He's
doing in New York a couple of years ago. Great guy.
I met him for the VIP event that in Kansas City where it was him and Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder. And I didn't really know much about him. I knew a lot about Capullo and like, but I didn't know much about him at the time. But he was really cool and had great stories. And so I saw that he was going to do some commissions for the show, and I'm having him do Court of Owls Talon.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it looks great. I mean, it looks just like Scott draws them. So it's going to be.
Yep.
I think a cool one to add to my villains wall for sure.
That's very cool.
But we'll see.
Oh. Scott L is asking when will I receive the Blitzway Batman? Would love to see I assume he means live unboxing
or love unboxing. We have love unboxing too.
Unboxing, absolutely. Well, he's scheduled to arrive Friday, so hopefully, you know, these icy roads aside, I had a couple of things from Amazon that was supposed to be delivered today get pushed to tomorrow. So hopefully, UPS is on time with that on Friday.
Do you have any interest in doing that with us here live, or would you rather do it on your own?
No. Oh, I definitely have interest in doing it live somehow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so maybe you and I talk off the air. We'll figure out timing.
Yep. I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, there's Superman again. Hell is frozen over for sure. It's crazy big. It's such an impressive piece. Like you guys had said to me, before that, it could distract in a bad way. I think if I tuck it back over here, I think it'll be out of the way, but still have some really nice presence. Because I do think it's a cool piece. I think it's one of those pieces that when you see them in people's collections, it's like, well, that's just an amazing piece.
I have to tell you, I don't see too many people who display him with that head sculpt, and I kind of like it.
I do too. I really thought it was going to be the head down for me. Like I like that head down, but seeing it now with him angry, I'm like, I kind of dig it because it fits my theme a little bit better.
Yep. No, I like it. I like it a lot. And it's yet another pop of color in the Batcave.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me ask you, so this is one that we've all had our eyeballs on either virtually or in person for a few years now. Did he kind of, meet or fall short or exceed your expectations?
I think he's got really great presence.
Yeah.
The base is obnoxiously big.
Yeah.
Which I could see a lot of people having trouble displaying this. Like this is just one of those pieces that it's just a lot of base.
Yeah.
But I know why they did it. I mean, they had to balance it out. He is heavy.
He looks it.
Yeah. The body's heavy. He's solid. He's clearly got a big metal rod through him.
Yep.
I do really think I'm going to like that. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I did buy a custom cape. So I gave his name earlier. But anyway, he was selling the custom capes, and he was actually one of the people person that won one of the statues on the Batsies, which was really cool. That's how we got to talking.
Oh, that's cool.
And so he just happens to sell the custom capes. And so got one off of him. He's already shipped it, and it's just one that just drapes. It's just a really high quality cape. It just drapes. There's no wire in it. So I'm anxious to see how that looks also.
So what is it? Is it just the kind of that natural hanging cape look that you were going for?
Yep.
With this one? Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, or, it just depends. Like Batman, I've got a fabric cape on Triumphant, and it's kind of blowing in the wind off to the side. Yeah. So I might want a wire and just kind of do something with Superman. I'm gonna have to play around with it. I don't have the cape in right, so I'm not tall enough to reach the holes.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a step stool.
Wow.
Yeah. And build a whole platform apparently for him. So we'll see.
Wow.
Ryan says, Chris already lukewarm on the piece. This isn't long for the Batcave. Who knows? My mentality is my new mentality for 2024 is screw it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get stuff if I want it. And if it goes, it goes.
There you go. Fast and loose.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is like I said earlier. So I'm selling them, or I'm going to sell the Zatanna that I literally just got, but I want the littler base. I want the one with her without the stage, because I feel like the stage is just a little out of place.
Can you display it without the stage and it becomes the other edition, or?
No, the other one was just a round, simple base.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And there's actually a place for it in the box.
Really?
So yeah, there's like a big empty hole right there. But I feel like I want something a little bit more lower profile. And so again, it's just a piece where I wanted to see it. I wanted to try it and see what it worked. And Zatanna is fantastic. I really love her a lot, but the stage, I just don't know. I just don't feel like it fits as much with the rest of the room.
Yeah.
And so again, same thing with any of these pieces. Like I'm going to have them, I'm going to enjoy them for a while, and hopefully they stick. But like, as you know, sometimes art, you get it in, you appreciate it for a while, and then you're like, I'd rather get something else.
Yep. I completely understand that.
Now there's a New Year's resolution I agree with. Just screw it. That's 2024. Just screw it.
Just screw it.
Pardon me. Sculpture cape is the way to go. Again, I think it looks nice. I just felt like the cape looked a little heavy to me with the sculpted version. That's just my personal preference. BSC Iron Man unboxing in a couple weeks anyway. I agree. Zatanna with no stage has more focus on her. Again, it's just a personal taste. I think the stage is phenomenal, but it's just it needs to be for the right display. And I just don't know if mine's it. Dan, did you order Ivy yet? Oh, people are wanting to know if you ordered the Prime 1 premium format.
I have not. It is in my cart though.
Do you have any points?
Do
you have any points?
I do, and I have a bunch more that are up like any day now. So, and it's not like
time's a ticking.
It's not like insignificant too. It's like $100 and something or something that's supposed to be coming. So,
well, you didn't blink at that dinner price.
That's I didn't know what you're talking about. Yes, that's true.
So
that's true.
What's this little measly Poison Ivy premium format?
I know, right? So true.
I love it. I love it. Well, it's freezing in here, so I think it's about time to wrap up. Hell has frozen over in the back cave, clearly, because Superman's here. Dan is fully ashamed.
I am. But yes.
Yeah. But it is what it is. I'm excited that he's here. Obviously, it's going to take me a little bit of time to figure out his cape and figure out where he's going to go. But it's just really neat to finally see him in person. Like it's one of those pieces that you've seen for so long.
I've never seen one in person, and I've been to a lot of shows over the past few years that he's been out, and I've never seen him displayed at a show.
Yeah.
So he's cool, and it's a good thing you're not keeping him there in the middle of the room because you don't even see anything else in the room with him there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he will not be anywhere near the middle. Sorry, Superman fans.
Yeah.
Stuart Murray.
Stuart Murray.
Yeah, poor Stuart. He's like crying in the corner right now. Like, what do you mean not put him in the middle? But anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. Thanks, Dan, for popping on. I really appreciate it.
Likewise.
And hope everybody has a great evening. Please hit the like button on your way out. That really does help us out tremendously. And again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody stays warm. Hopefully we get a little sunshine this week. And again, stay healthy, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Maybe for a live unboxing, maybe Friday or Saturday night. We'll see.
Yeah, something like that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, stay tuned, everybody, for that. I can't wait to see what your reaction is to that piece because it was really awesome in San Diego. And how dare you get yours before mine?
I know. It's your punishment for what is
right I know. Now. It's karma.
It's karma. Bat karma.
Bat karma. What goes around comes. I get it. It all makes sense. Yep. Well, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you in the back cave. Bye, everybody.
Night all. See ya.
Good night.